So I got this thing all packed out. I didn't want to bore y'all with my packing procedures, sorting through my junk. I didn't want you to see all my junk. But as mentioned, I knew I was going to have to get really creative to make this bag work. I do like it enough to get creative. And again, it forced me to really think through what I had in my bag. My old backpack, which was an OGO, I've been carrying that one off and on for some years. It almost had too many pockets, right? Stuff would get lost everywhere. And usually when I'm on the go, I'm just shoving stuff in the bag, right? If I can't find it, I get aggravated, shove some stuff in the bag, then I can't find it. Got stuff everywhere. The bag was floppy. It was just not the right bag, right? It got it done, and I could put too much stuff in it. And I'm trying to get away from that. It was looking like a rucksack on my back. So, in getting creative, I've got this thing fully loaded. I discovered another feature here, which I really like. A couple other things on the straps. Okay, you've got the cross strap, which is adjustable. I really like that. And for most people, this is a win because everybody's shaped a little bit differently. Nobody's shaped alike, right? So these things can slide up and down if you know, you have some cleavage or you wide-bodied person, you can slide this up and it fits higher up on the chest. This bag does not sit very low on your back. If I put it on fully packed out, it sits at a decent spot. And just for reference, I am 5'10". 3 feet of that is my head. But I'm 5'10", and this is a pretty compact and lean backpack. But if you look at it this way, the strap fits here, or it can go up to here. Okay, if I slide that strap and adjust it to fit. And this is pretty snug. So if I turn around, pretty efficient, right? It's not a rucksack sitting on the back, hanging down to my butt. It is pretty compact. So if I take this thing off and show you what I got, first thing I did, one of the main things I'm concerned about is my glasses in here. So I've got reading glasses and sunshades. So if I pull those out, I've got my cleaning cloth I keep in there. That's no weight, no bulk at all. I got some shades in there. There's my polarized shades. Not the most fashionable, but they work. And I've got my readers in there. So I'm going to put them back in, but that concerns me a little bit. I could probably use a hard case somewhere and put it in the bag, but it's tight. And I came up with this system that's really going to keep it nice. All right, my bottles. Here's my old banged up Contigo coffee bottle. I think this is a 16 ouncer. And then here's my water bottle. So these fit nicely in these deep pockets. I'll put them back in here just to show you how snug they are once I'm moving this bag around. Okay, if I open the top, computer compartment, you can see, got a 15-inch laptop in there. And I got some N95 masks. You never know when somebody's going to be hacking all over the place, when the next disease is going to happen while you're sitting on the plane. So I keep those around. And here's my laptop. Fits fine. It's a 15.6 inch, I believe. Other concern here is if I was to use my personal laptop, which is a 16 or 17 inch, it would not fit in the computer compartment here. So this is definitely for a smaller laptop. So let's crack open the inside to see what's really happening and how all my stuff fits. So this is going to surprise y'all. I don't know if you've seen it anywhere, but this is something I came up with to pack more stuff, or at least to be efficient with how I pack things. So I usually have cables and all kinds of accessories in here, and I came up with these Plano boxes as a solution. And these work great in this top load configuration here because you really don't have to dig to get to these. In the usual backpacks, you have to really dig down deep because they're a front zipper. And you've got a hood over the top, you've got something floppy on the front, and things just get awkward. So in the front compartment here, I have my snacks. I gotta have snacks, right? I got a lot of snacks in here. I'm always hungry. In fact, I'm hungry right now. But keep my snacks in here. So this is my smaller Plano box. I could probably put a slightly larger one in there depending on the configuration, but this will get it done for now, right? I don't need more stuff. And I got my mouse in here. And then in the main compartment, I have the big Plano with all my cables and all the fun stuff in here. Excuse the glare. But I've got, if you want to see what's inside, just to give you an idea, maybe this is something you can use. One of the things I had to do was downsize my power supply for the laptop. So traditional laptop power supply would probably take up at least half of this compartment here. But I went to this baby. It's, I actually got it from Walmart. It's the ONN brand. But it's got enough juice to power my Dell laptop, which is 20 volts and 3.25 amps. And I got my splitter here, which I use often. And I've got my mouse clicker. I've got some backup headphones with the microphone built in. Some other cables, my Fitbit stuff right here. Got my dental floss. I got some latex gloves here or nitrile gloves. It's cleaning supplies. That reminds me I got to put my hand sanitizer in here. And I've got some other stuff, some Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus, some goodies, a little bit of lotion and toothpaste in case I get dry or mouth a little icky. I got some stuff there, some eye drops in there, you name it. And I've got some other stuff in here. I got an old school tablet. I've got a cable back in here. This is my HDMI cable in the bottom compartment. Not sure if you can see it there. Got my power bank right here. It's plugged into the leader that goes to the outlet, to the thing on the side there. And I've got some business cards and other things in this RFID pouch. And I put my pens and pencils in this little slide pouch here. And it works out pretty good, right? This is a very efficient setup. I just wish the bag was bigger. Same configuration, I just wish it was bigger. And their larger variety of this backpack of the same name, same series, this is a 25 liter for reference. And the next size up is a 28 liter, but it does not have the top load, which is what I love. The next size up is a front pocket, just so you know. And so I may give it a shot. Worst case scenario is I'll use this as a bag for my photo shoots. And I'll put my camera stuff in here. It should fit great because I've got hard cases and what have you. And I'll use some of the same Plano setups that I've got for my business bag. But this works pretty well. But again, if I've got anything else that I want to put in this bag, I am SOL because I don't have room. If I want to fit a jacket, now I've got a really lightweight Columbia jacket that'll fit right in here. I can ball it up, squeeze it in, and might have room for some gloves or something else. But I'm going to try this for a while, just for the business side of things. I'm going to give it a shot because, for one, I like the configuration. Love this top load thing. The other part of why I got to try it out, because I can't take it back. The place that I bought it from it's a 3-hour flight and a 1-hour drive to get there. So, I was pretty sold on this, knowing that I would not be able to take it back. So it's going to get used. If I don't use it, my wife is going to use it. I'm pretty sure she's going to like it just because of the configuration and the fit and the finish. But that is my review of the Crew Executive Choice 3 by TravelPro. Excellent bag, excellent configuration, materials are premium, the design is awesome. I just wish it was a little bigger. 3 more liters would do it. Same layout, 3 more liters, and I'd be really ecstatic about it. But it's gonna work for now. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna carry it around and see how much stuff I can get away with not carrying. And thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? If you tried this bag, if another bag works, if you've got another brand of bag that's doing it for you, give me a holler, put it in the comments. And hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified every time we post new content. We're gonna be reviewing all kinds of stuff, just everyday stuff, things that we use, and we'll talk about it. Stay tuned for more.